What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee and this is the Optimistic Network. Today we're making some hominy corn raisin porridge. Now, hominy corn porridge is a delicacy in Jamaica. Growing up, my mom used to cook this for dinner because she used to boil the hard, dry corn from scratch, and it was just too hard to boil to make for breakfast. So she would be boiling that corn all day just to get to make the porridge for dinner. Today I'm putting a twist on it by adding raisins to it because I love me some raisins, and I just figured it would go really good with hominy corn. In addition to the fact that I wanted some pictures from my cookbook, someone wanted me to make some hominy corn porridge, so I thought this was a good opportunity to do it, and I added the raisins. So hominy corn porridge is made the same way. Just forget the raisins if you don't like raisins or you just don't want raisins in there. This recipe is kind of quick and easy because I'm using canned hominy corn, so I'm not going back to days where my mom boiled it all day. So I put my pot on the stove with a little water, about 2 cups of water, and a piece of cinnamon stick. I also added some salt, and then I added my raisins. While this is coming to a boil, I open my hominy corn can and I divide whatever is in it in two. I throw a half in the pot and then I just pulse a half of it about 3 times, and then I added it to it. Now, you can just open your hominy corn pan and add it to the boiling water with the cinnamon and the salt and the raisin. But I did it this way because I find that the canned hominy corn don't have a lot of flavor. So by pulsing in the blender about 3 times, I find that I release some flavor from that. But I didn't want them all pulsed and chopped up, so that's why I left a half can whole. Cover the pot and left this to boil. Keep in mind the hominy corn in the can is already cooked, so what we're really boiling is just the raisin to make them full so they're not dehydrating no more. So we're rehydrating them. While this is happening, I showed you some all-purpose flour. I added about a half cup of that to my blender with some almond milk, and I blend that until smooth and no lump. And now it's time to add the blended flour and milk to the mixture on the stove that's boiling. So what we want to do is stir this in. So we want to stir vigorously. Otherwise, the flour is going to cause a paste and you'll get lump in your porridge. So stir vigorously while you pour. I hope that makes sense, just like you see me doing here. So this is gonna thicken. Don't get alarmed. This is what is supposed to happen. So what I did, I add some more milk to the cup. After I done pouring the flour mixture, I added some more milk to the cup. Same cup with the flour, the blender cup, and I pour it in and keep stirring. What this is gonna do, the milk is gonna do, is bring this back a little thinner, because as the flour boil, it's gonna thicken more. So you need the milk to thin it out a little while that flour boil. So you should get something like this when you added your milk. And you just give the flour about 10 to 15 minutes to boil, and after that it's done. You just need to spice it up and sweeten it. While your flour is boiling for that 10 to 15 minutes, remember to stir occasionally because you don't want the hominy corn or the raisin sticking to the bottom. And from here, all we do is spice it up, and we're using some vanilla, some almond extract, a little almond extract. You can put more vanilla, but a little almond extract, some rosin almond, a little of this also. Nutmeg, I like to add some cinnamon powder, even though I boiled it with cinnamon stick. And then, yes, from here you can sweeten with honey if you want, but my choice of sweetening is always sugar and condensed milk. And you know I gotta cut this lovely boiling part to let you know that if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, turn your notification bells on, and get active in the comments. So yes, sweet to taste. I usually don't like to tell people how much sugar to use or how much condensed milk. Just sweeten to taste. So if you use a little and it's not sweet enough for you to taste it and you add a little more, that's how I do. I think the taste of sweetness is a personal preference. Some people don't like it sweet at all. I've never drank this unsweetened. I don't think it would be so good unsweetened, so it need at least a little sweetener, but you sweeten it to how you like it. And then all you do, you plate it out. Growing up, we used to eat it with a piece of bread or some tough crackers or even some soft crackers, some water crackers. My favorite thing to eat it with is actually tough crackers. I just didn't have tough crackers, so I ate it with a piece of whole grain, whole wheat bread. And yeah, look at this. This was so good. I love this. If you like hominy, you should try this porridge, and I guarantee you'd love it too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll give it a try. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next upload. Mwah!